Hey everyone, Aja here from Panda Monium. We ended up leaving Crestview. We were staying there at a Walmart, but now we're about 45 miles east, and we stopped at a rest area right off I-10. Although we have found out that I believe all rest areas in Florida are not RV friendly. We read the rules and regulations, and they said that you can stay up to 3 hours, but no longer. There's no overnighting. Just the 3 hours is as long as you can stay. So we left that rest area, and right down the road from the rest area is a convenience store with a big, huge dirt parking lot, and they are allowing us to stay here. There are a bunch of trucks here. The rest area is right down that road where that white car came from. And this is the convenience store that's allowing us to stay right behind the store. They said it was okay because trucks park here as well. So we're just gonna chill here because I want to go to a destination tomorrow, which is right around the corner, so I really didn't want to go any further. And yeah, but I've got a lot of things to do today. Just a little odds and ends, a few things that I have to fix. I am right next to a wooded area. Isn't that pretty back there? I've bought several things that I need to fix, replace, or change. I did get this water pump, and I definitely need to install it because my other one has crapped out. So yeah, this is a need to do, definitely. I also purchased some stainless steel screws because the screws in my door aren't stainless steel. They're a little smaller than this, and they come loose. They wiggle loose. So hopefully I got a step size bigger. Hopefully that will fix the problem. And they're stainless steel, so they won't rust. Yeah, I'm trying to replace most of the screws that I can to stainless steel so I don't have to deal with rust, because rust is an issue with humidity or when I'm near a body of water. Things tend to rust, and then I won't have a problem with these. I also bought some door latches. This is to hold the door open. It's the storage bays and compartments on the outside. When you flip the door open, the latch will latch so that way the door won't fall on your head. That's what those are for. I have two because that's all I was missing, and I need to go ahead and install those too. And last but not least, I bought door hinges because I have several. I bought four, two packs. I bought four because I have several that are not working anymore. So they're supposed to hold the door up. So like the cabinets above me, you cannot see, but when the door plops open, these hinges are strong and they will hold the door open. The doors don't want to stay open because some of the hinges are going out. They're older, so these weren't expensive at all. I think they were like about $10, $9.99 per pack, so not too bad. I also ended up getting moo-moo a collapsible dog crate. This is for outside. If she wants to be outside when we're in the desert or whatever, it's well ventilated, it collapses, and sometimes if she just wants to get out and I don't want to be outside, then I can stick her in here and she can get some fresh air. I thought it was neat. It was normally $60, but it was on sale for $29, so I went ahead and snatched this up. It's called Pet Stuff. It's a durable 600D polyester fabric with wire frame, extendable mesh room that unfolds, so it does have a separate room that comes out, which I thought was really neat. It fits medium-sized dogs up to 24 inches long and 20 inches tall. Fully opens to 32 by 22 by 42. Oh wait, 22, 42. Oh, this is 22 without the extra room popped out, and it's 42 with it. And then 24 high. Folds flat, as you can see. Flat as the box, so that's really cool. A carrying bag also comes with it, and foam cushions included for the inside, so she's comfortable. I think she'll really like that, especially when we're out in the desert. So I can, when I set my area up front with the green grass, I can just open this, and if she wants to somewhere to get away, like, because it's covered on the top, so she can get out of the sun and go in here and still get a cool breeze. So I think that'll work well for her. As you know, Moo-moo is a really good dog, so I don't have any issues as far as problems with her chewing things or just acting bad. So this is not that kind of crate. I guess I could go ahead and unbox it since there's a big garbage can here. I can get rid of the box. They really got this thing taped up. Wow. That was complicated. Here's what it looks like out of the box, and it matches the new chairs that I just bought when I set up my patio. That's awesome. It's the same size as my foldable portable solar panel, so I can fit it in that little cubby area too. Great, that's awesome. This is what I was able to fix today. As you can see, there's a wing nut there and a bolt. Well, on this side from rust, the bolt broke off, so I had to drill a hole and install this bolt there, so that, because this was flapping right here, if it's not hooked on it can flap and rattle. So, and that's just the wheel well cover. So I'm glad to have that fixed, and yes, I did use stainless steel bolts and washers, so that way I wouldn't have to worry about it. I don't know why it happened, but it happened on this side as well, but it was the back one instead of the front one. This one, I replaced the wing nut in the washer with stainless steel, so I don't have to worry about that. The bolt is still the regular bolt, but on this side, I changed the bolt out to stainless steel in the washers, and I did have to drill a new hole for this. These are the little door clips that I was talking about that holds the door up when it's open. These are the old ones I'm replacing. There's two of these. There's this one here and the one that holds the propane door open. I have 3 of these Everlight motion detected solar lights on Panda, but they just stopped working. After a month, they just kind of conked out. So I'm gonna remove those. I removed the one over there and the one right here. I never should have put them on this side because this side doesn't get any solar, so that was kind of pointless to put solar lights over here. I will say this one got sun all the time, but it just stopped working as well. I know, I couldn't say ever bright solar light for some reason. It took me 3 times, maybe 4. Thank you, ma'am.
Do you want to come in and see what Scotty's making us?
Ooh.
The corned beef is way down in
So
there.
yeah, there's a big corned beef there, and
Yeah.
that's a lot going on there.
I know, a lot going on there. We're gonna
But it will
have
reduce.
leftovers.
Only in an RV.
That looks awesome though.
Yeah, so 375 in the oven, and I usually do 3 hours, but I don't know. We'll
Looks
see.
good. Good job, y'all.
That's pretty. That's a lot. Well, it's all Scotty.
Good job,
Not me.
Scotty.
Scotty's making that for us.
No, I
tonight.
have moo-moo up here, see? She's
Moo-moo.
giving advice, yeah.
Moo-moo's giving.
She's
She's
your-
supervising.
Yeah.
She's your, what do they
Sous
call that?
chef.
Sous chef.
Always has my back.
Don't look at our messy area.
These are the screws that I'm going to end up replacing with the stainless steel. As you can see, one is missing there, and they just wiggle themselves loose. That's why I got bigger stainless steel screws, and hopefully that'll work better. I replaced the one that was missing with the stainless steel. Not to mention these have the weird head on them, so these will be easier to take out if I need to. This is going to be so much better. It fit nice and snug. Two down, only 38 more to go. I still need to install the hot water heater, but that's going to be a project in itself. And it's not that complicated because it's just 2 wires and 4 screws holding it on. So I should be able to get that done easy. But I wanted to go ahead and show you some more stuff that I grabbed while I could. That's RV friendly and much better than what I used to have. So I had a couple pots for cooking and stuff, but they were always so hard to store. So I'm getting rid of those, and I bought the collapsible set. And this you can actually use in the oven as well, only for 30 minutes though. Yep, and they're awesome. I bought the 40 quart, so it folds down for storing. That is amazing. And I also bought the 60 quart. Isn't that cool? They both come with lids, and it just pops open. You can use it on the stovetop. Look how huge that's huge. That's bigger than any pot that I had. And whenever we do like the group cooking, that will work, because I never had big enough pots because I didn't want to store them. But look, it folds down to nothing, and I'm glad that they come with lids. So like I said, the 40 and the 60, those are going to be amazing. I can store these in my oven. So that's where I store my pots and pans now, and they just kind of clank around because it's not a big oven, so there's not much room. I got another thing for moo-moo, and this is the foldable bed. Banjo, Dana's dog, had one of these, and moo-moo would always try to steal it because it's really low to the ground and she can just step into it. She doesn't have to hop into it. And it's pretty big and secure, so she loved it. She always stole Banjo's bed. So I'm glad this was on sale for $21. So I had to snatch that up too. Amazing. Moo-moo's gonna love that. Another thing that I got was a pocket door, and it has a little opening there so I can run propane out. And also I'm going to put it where the extension cords come out from the RV. They just look kind of chintzy, so I did used to have a case over it, but the case got knocked off. This runs flat against it, so this is going to be great. I also got some reflectors for the back of Panda. It's always good and safe to put reflectors on. And these are the really hard ones, not the stickers. So these are going to be great. I'm going to place these probably on the side right there, Panda. So if I'm on the street side and someone's driving by, they'll be able to see the reflectors and not sideswipe me. Another thing I got was a remote holder, because my remote always disappears or falls on the floor or something. So, and I have a spot right at my dinette that I'm going to put it at so I can hold the remote. You know, if you have a place for something, then that's much better than it just like being anywhere and everywhere. And I also got a collapsible broom. This expands, because the broom I had, the handle broke off, and another thing that's chintzy. This one actually collapses and expands, and it's a full-size broom, and it comes with a dustpan. The one thing I like about it too, I can use it to expand it out. I can use it to clean my solar panels, but also another thing, if I'm cleaning my floors, there's a push button here, then it pops up, so I can use it on the floors. Isn't that cool? Love it! And there is the dustpan that clips right on. And I have a little storage spot back here behind the chair that I'm going to keep that in. You want to hold that for me, moo-moo? Thank you. I think that's everything. I feel like I got more, but I think that is everything. I have a nice spot right there. That's where I'm going to put the remote holder. I think that'll look good. It's right by the cup holder. And if I'm up in the loft, I can also reach it. Nothing easier than peel and stick. See, there is my remote on the floor like it usually is. It always falls off the table. That's perfect. And this is where the broom is going to be stored, is back here. This is how big Moo-moo's bed is. It's just like one of the chairs that I have. Actually, it's a little smaller than the chair. And I like how it comes with its own carrying bag. Yay! The only thing I don't like is it's blue because it doesn't match my outdoor decor, but that's okay. I don't mind. It's okay. I've been looking for one of these forever. The one that's low-lined to the ground. Moo-moo's gonna love that. Like I said, I'm gonna store these in my oven. And I like how they fit in one another. Then I can just put this bigger lid on the bottom shelf. So this is what it looks like folded out. Look how low it is. And I don't even have to tell you get in. She's like, oh, this is wonderful. You remember this, huh? Yes, isn't that cool? She loves it. Let me face you this way so they can see. There you go. That's just great. Wish it was a different color, but that's okay. I'm gonna put like something over it anyways while she's laying on it. I'll put a sheet down so that way I can wash that and not worry about getting this dirty. You like it, don't you? It's wonderful. Just wonderful. You're welcome. I can also use it right by the RV because sometimes, you know, the ground isn't always that great for her to lay down. So I think this will be much better. I can just prop it by the front door and she can just sunbathe when she wants to. So I'm going to place these here up high, right in the corner. That way it reflects. If anybody driving by, they can definitely see because it's in eyeline view. And I'm not going to put these on now. I'm going to wait till, because like I told you, I'm going to paint Panda. So it would be kind of silly to put these on and then have to tape them up. So I'm going to get it painted first and then that's when I'll add those in. Who looks comfy cozy? I think she's going to like her new bed. You like it, Moo-moo? Yes? Yes. Okay. So that's it for all the purchases and fixes that I'm going to do in this video. I still need to install that water pump. I know I never get around to it, but I will get around to that. I just don't feel like it's getting late in the day and I don't want to tackle it. And I also need to install the hinges for the cabinets, but I can do that in a different video. I'm going to end it here. We are going to go to somewhere tomorrow and it's going to be a 360 video, so keep an eye out for that. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. Hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and onward bound. Mwah. Love you guys out there. You gonna say bye, Moo-moo? Kisses? Bye-bye. Bye for now.